Veneer. Chapter 35. Ollie. When I end the call, I place the phone on the table, open a can of beer and take a sip before staring intensely at Guzjay. She is such a beauty. Even in this chaos her beauty is evident. If it were up to me, I would fall in love and marry her because this is business and I don't mix business with pleasure. By this time tomorrow, I will be in a different part of the world. Everything has been set up. I am already packed. My ticket has been booked. As soon as I receive the money, I will be heading straight to the airport. I can't wait to see the look on Thelma's face when she realizes I played her for a fool. The woman is dumb. She thinks I am in love with her when in actual sense I feel nothing for her. Thelma is just a pawn in my game. When I started executing this plan, I looked her up and knew she would be an easy target. She was vulnerable and lonely. I didn't do much to woo her. She fell right into my hands. You want me to tell you a story, Guzjay? I smile as I take a large swig from my beer. She doesn't respond but I begin either way. When my mother got pregnant with me, the man who got her pregnant ran away. She raised me alone for a couple of years but was always yelling at me because I looked so much like my useless father. When she couldn't take it anymore, she dropped me off at an orphanage and left. No one seemed to be adopting children at that time, so I was raised in an orphanage. I sip my beer again. Somehow, it tastes better. And yet I want to smash this bottle to shards, the way I'm feeling. I usually get angry when I talk about this part of my life. I hate my mother for leaving. I hate my father more. Sadly, I don't even know who he is, otherwise he would be dead. My mother has made a name for herself. She is a model and is set to marry your father soon. What? She gasps in surprise. Your mother is Zara, she asks in a weak voice. This is the first time she has responded to anything I have said in days. Yes, your stepmother is my biological mother. How? When I left the orphanage I lived on the streets and did some odd jobs here and there until I landed a job at House Sitnach. There I had a stable salary and I was able to rent a small room, but that wasn't enough for me. I wanted more. I went back to the orphanage and asked for details of my mother. After that I started searching for her. It wasn't long before I found her. Then I wrote to her asking if we could meet. I actually told her I was her child but she refused to meet me. You know what she said? What? My son died years ago. Stop looking for me. Don't cause trouble. I am about to get married and start a family. Let sleeping dogs lie. What sort of mother says such to her child? Wow. Yeah, wow. I was hurt but that didn't stop me from forging ahead. I followed her around and found out she was dating your father and playing family with you. Well, the rest is history. And that's the end of the story. I laugh. So this is revenge. Why me? He shrugs. It's business. I just need this money to survive and I believe your father can give it to me. You are sick. I know. Dario. Did you manage to trace the location? I frantically ask after the call ends. We are trying to calculate their location according to the signals received by GPS. Once we get the location, we start working on the plan. We need to take them by surprise. Midnight we go after them. One of you should go back to your house and pretend everything is okay. We don't want people suspecting that something is up. Can you do that? Yes. I nod. I will keep in touch. Please be as discreet as you can. We don't want any surprises. Okay, Gianna and I exchange glances and she says, I will go and keep everyone distracted if you stay here. I know you will be more helpful than I will be. I will tell everyone you are trying to organize the ransom money. Okay, please drive safely. I will. I will bring back our child home, I promise. I know you will. Take care of yourself. Gianna. When I pull up in front of Dario's house, I don't instantly get out of the car. Instead, I close my eyes and begin to pray for my child and safety. I haven't been to church in a long time and I have never been one to pray, but now more than ever I have this urge to get down on my feet and bargain with God over my daughter's safety. I know I haven't been a good mother over the years. I need a second chance to make things right with Guzjay and with Dario too. Dear God, if you bring her back I will give my life to you, a life for a life. I continue praying until someone knocks on the window, startling me. It's Thelma. I force a smile before I open the door and step out. Hey. You've been in the car for some time now. I was worried. Are you okay? Yes, I am okay, I say as we walk into the house. When I finally settled, I say, I just got off the call with Dario. The kidnappers called. They want 300,000 kwacha. What? Are they insane? Thelma asks. You won't give them the money, will you? Asks Sarah. You should go back to the police station and have them reported. And risk my daughter's life. Dario is out trying to organize the money. I still don't think pulling the police off this case is a good idea, but what do I know? I am not her mother after all. I shoot Sarah an angry stare. She's been trying to get at me the last couple of days. I open my mouth to respond to her but instantly shut it when I realize she's not worth my energy. How are you holding up? I ask Tura. The kidnapping has affected her badly and I understand. She's my daughter's best friend. These two have been inseparable for years now. I love what they have. She will be home tomorrow when we pay them off, I assure her as I take her hand and gently squeeze it. I can't wait. The August Girl. Ella B. Hibiscus.